Coleman Swartz with your BBB, and we're talking to another brand new accredited business today. Joining me on this side, Miss Nikki Davis. She is the owner operator of Torched Metal Signs in wonderful Gilmer, Texas. Say hello, Nikki.
Hello.
Tell us about Torched Metal Signs, what it is that you do.
Well, I generally use any kind of metal that I can find instead of going and purchasing new metal. And then I either take designs from customers or I create stuff for them and trace it up, and I use a handheld plasma torch and I cut it out. Some things I do are on a little
that's like a guy that plasma. I just love how that sounds. Sorry, plasma.
I love it. I really do. I love it. It's an extenuation of the art that I grew up doing. I have a degree in graphics and advertising, but I never really got to do much of that because of internships and stuff. I had to make money. I became a mom, and then I was like, I need to do something. I got to get the art out. So it just became a thing. I did for family and friends for a while, and then it just evolved into this. And here's a little CNC cut thing that I did. I just cut in CAD, and then I have a tiny CNC. It only cuts like 2 foot by 2 foot. So anything bigger than that, I do by hand.
Wow. Okay. So obviously you're in your shop right now.
Yeah.
Where is your physical shop in relation to where you live?
It's right behind it. It's
hold on. So take me back to when you first got started. How did, the idea of art is great, painting, drawing, doing all that, but cutting metal with a plasma torch is not
right.
Like I think on everybody's art list. So how did this particular type of art or design actually come about?
Well, there's a lot of ladies out there that do a lot of cool welding sculptures and stuff. And I actually got my plasma torch in 2007, but then I became a mama and we moved out here to Gilmer. So everything kind of got put on the back burner. So I actually learned it in 2010 and then just did stuff, decorations and things for the gate, stuff like that. And then I created a sign for my daughter and put lights behind it, where it's her cut out and then lights behind it. And they were like, you need to do this. And so I just started pursuing it, going to craft shows and seeing if anybody was interested. And it's word of mouth mainly is how I get most of my business. The local area's got signs all over the place now. Some businesses here in Gilmer too. So it's been really fun. It's challenging. That's because, it's heavy. A lot of this stuff's huge. Like that's a pretty massive piece of metal behind me, but my family helps me all the time too. They're so great. They push me and help me all at the same time. So
you talk about signs and whatnot. What's kind of your most common order? Somebody comes to you, they need something, metal, obviously. What's the most common thing that people kind of ask for?
Well, this is a business sign here at Osh Machine Shop.
Okay.
I've actually done several for businesses.
Okay.
Their business name or like their logo or some design that they like. Some of them put lights, some of them paint. It just depends on what they want. I'll try anything, but I will tell them. Yes, if I can't do it, I can't do it. Or maybe I could do part of it and someone else has to finish it. But for the most part, I do everything from start to finish. So I also do a lot of cute stuff for bedrooms for kids. Like their name or their initial with lights behind it, because everybody loves LED lights. They're so fun. They're bright and they're just awesome. Like some of these here have the lights behind them. But it's just about anything. I also make lights. Like we just kind of do whatever.
We're talking with Nikki Davis from Torched Metal Signs. She's a brand new accredited business with BBB in the YAM capital of everyone. How did you kind of manage the last year, 2 years or so? We've heard so much things about supply chain issues, things like that. How did you kind of manage, metal, the plasma, the tools? How did that kind of impact you? How did you kind of push through, make it through?
Well, I'm kind of OCD about stuff, so I order a ton of supplies ahead of time. And a lot of that at Christmas time, because they kind of offer a few sales, but not much. Most of this stuff stays the same price all the time. But most of my metal comes from people that call me saying my washer went out. I've cut tons of signs out of the side of a washing machine. I mean, scrap metal that they have laying around, they call me, I come pick it up. Prefert actually has a huge boneyard. That place is like metal heaven. You go out there and you buy big lots of it, whatever's stacked up. So I haven't had a lot of trouble with it.
Good.
I've gotten lucky, I think, more so.
Well, if people are watching, thank you. And they want to know how to get hold of you, where to find you. Maybe they're curious to see some of the art that you've already done, or the pieces, whether it's for gates, fences, business signs, etc. How would folks kind of get hold of you, either pick your brain or figure out if you could help them out somehow?
Well, they can either call me, text me, email me. I've got Facebook and Instagram where they can go see kind of the process. I try to make videos so people understand kind of the process of it, because it's kind of confusing sometimes. But yeah, I mean, just reach out to me one way or the other. Yeah.
So folks, go to Facebook, Instagram, search Torch Metal Signs in Gilmer, Texas. You can check out Nikki Davis and all of her work. Check out, maybe there's something there. Maybe she can create something out of the side of your washing machine car. She can create it for you. So my last question here, what I guess is the ultimate goal of your business moving forward? What, 2 years, 5 years, 8, 10, what do you hope is still happening for yourself?
Well, I hope that I'm still able to do it. I mean, the good thing is I'm a stay-at-home wife and mom. So now I'm finally making some money, which is nice, But I hope to just keep growing, get better equipment. Equipment's where it's at. If you've got more capabilities to get faster at it, because I am sometimes a little slow. I drag out the process a little bit because I want it to be right. They ordered a custom sign, it needs to be correct. So I guess just get a little bit faster at it. So, and we are, it's always, I started out cutting metal signs in my carport. Now I'm in our old pole barn, and we just keep kind of upgrading things and getting it more condensed where I have everything in one place, which has been nice. Yeah. Thanks to my daughter.
Well, she is Nikki Davis. She is the owner, the operator of Torch Metal Signs. Again, go check them out on Facebook, Instagram. All the information is here in the post. You can call her, you can check it out. Nikki, we want to let you know we appreciate you. Thank you for being part of BBB. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
About your business for a little bit. We appreciate you, and go cut something with your plasma torch, because I want one.
Go check it out. You'll like it. It's fun. Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.